Welcome to Rust.
I bet you've heard that phrase at least once since you clicked on this video. It's been patented by Blueprint, one of the most successful Rust content creators. To achieve success on YouTube, many creators sacrifice their lives. They will do anything to succeed. Their views is all that matters. Some of them drop out of school and renounce their families, chasing their dreams. See, it's not easy to reconcile creating videos with everything else that's going on in your life. To make one, you have to record and edit it. If you wanna upload good gaming content, for example, you have to spend hours grinding the footage, not even counting the editing. Managing all those while you have 4 exams in 1 week isn't something anyone would do. Blueprint isn't anyone though.
Oh wait, this is actually perfect. Let's do it.
Back in primary school, Blue, or Adrian Hill, was just a kid, and like other kids, he liked spending time with his friends and playing video games. But when he was 10, he and his family moved to Malta, an island country located in the middle of the Mediterranean Sea. His mother got a job, and they lived there for a year and a half. People tend to say that travel educates. It does, because it might get lonely and boring if you're in a completely new country, surrounded by endless sea and strangers who don't even speak your language. That's why living in a completely new environment is educating. You have to take your mind off things, and you dedicate more time to your passions. For Blueprint, it was gaming. When he was 14, he wanted to share this passion with others, so he started uploading his first videos from his mother's computer. In the beginning, it was what kids liked the most, Minecraft. His first content was unedited, with no music and no voice, so as you can imagine, he didn't get much views from it. He was persistent with his uploads, and even added horrendously loud dubstep to them.
Suck my balls, bro.
After a while, he started experimenting, adding games like Overwatch and most importantly, Rust to his material. Inspired by creators like Ramsey, Coconut Bee and Beach Hills, he took what's best from their channels and tried to implement it into his own content. His edits were getting better, and the audience grew bigger. Rust is a very peculiar game. First of all, it requires an excellent PC to run properly. The learning curve is also what drives people off from actually playing the game. You need lots of in-game hours to even start having fun. I have over 700 hours, and my wipes are usually brutal. Because of that, many people watch it and never actually play it, which is terrible for the player base, but amazing for content creators. So when Blueprint started to post Rust gameplay and hit his first 50,000 views, he decided to make it his primary source of content. His channel was growing rapidly, and when he was still a 16-year-old kid, he was presented with 2 choices. Either rebel against his parents and go all or nothing on YouTube, or try to balance creating content and school simultaneously. He chose the second option, and promised them he'd manage a certain level of grades. For 2 years, he studied and did homework at school, so he could go back and dedicate the rest of his day to create Rust videos. Somehow he kept his schedule and uploaded his videos weekly. I can imagine it was challenging at times, but now we can say it was worth it. See this video? At first glance, everything is normal with it. I mean, sure, it has lots of views, but it's kind of normal for Blue, right? This isn't Blue's first video with over 1 million views, but it's the first one that marked something incredible. From this one, every other Blueprint video is over 1 million views, and was uploaded on September 29, 2019. For the last 4 years, this man made at least 1 million views on every single upload. This is especially remarkable considering he was just 16 at the time. How many 16-year-olds do you know that are making over 1 million views every time they post, go to school, and still try maintaining grades not to disappoint their parents? I can tell you, not many are like that. This is what makes Adrian stand out as a person. When he finished school, he was able to buy himself a brand new house and started to make content full-time. But what makes him stand out as a content creator? His videos are like movies. They contain stories like revenge or betrayal. Essentially, you don't even watch it like a typical gameplay. You watch it because you get invested in the story that Blueprint is presenting. And I must admit, it's very entertaining.
Base is secure, we got a row of guns.
Every story is different altogether. Allies and enemies change, and Rust has a particular trait of making every wipe different. You can play it however you like, so Blue took advantage of that and integrated twists like living exclusively in the ocean or on an island. By the sheer numbers he's generating and making Rust as big as it is, he was also granted the privilege of having his own item in the game, hence Blueprint's semi-automatic rifle. Many content creators have their items in the game like William's poncho, XQC's assault rifle,
Let's go! This is cool.
or Pokimane garage door. The nice thing about this weapon though is that it fits Blueprint's persona. Once you craft a tier 2 workbench, it's one of, if not the most powerful weapon in it. It's cheap to craft, so if you get your hands on it, you can quickly snowball out of control, just like he does in his wipes. Blueprint likes to create solo videos, but often features other people. They are not always the biggest YouTubers, but people Blue enjoys playing with. His videos featured personas like Spoonkid, Willjum, Koma, and even his own dad. His father always liked playing video games, and passed this passion to his son. They maintained a good relationship, so Blue bought him a gaming PC to play Rust together. This was a great move, as the series The Chad and His Dad generated over 10 million views. In the first video, Blue's father was learning Rust, and he hadn't played it at all.
You should have shot him, man. That was your chance.
So I was trying to ask you how to do it because I aimed with my right mouse button.
There isn't an arrow in your crop.
How do you put an arrow in it?
But he's gotten better and better. In the latest one, you could clearly see that he has been gaming on his own time.
Twice. And twice he's pushing.
He's dead, he's
I
dead.
got him.
Nice,
Oh my
Dad.
god, I'm so low.
And it turned out he's pretty good at it too. Seeing that is an excellent example of how people can achieve their dreams and simultaneously cultivate the most important relationships. Through hard work, Blueprint managed to reconcile YouTube career and school. Parents often worry that if their child don't get proper education, they will have nothing to fall over if their dreams don't work out. Fortunately for Adrian, he got his education and made enough money off YouTube to retire today and have a great life for the next 10 years with the passive income from his content. Both his channels, Blueprint and Blueprint's Bunker, generated over 400 million views. It's not like his parents were anything but strict to him. They were supportive. And seeing how far a family can go when they all work together is just impressive. The only YouTuber with a bigger subscriber count is Wellin, who has 2.85 million of them. But it doesn't change the fact that Blueprint made a history as one of the undisputed kings of Rust. Do you like Spoonkit? I like Spoonkit, so I made a video. Click here to see it. Let me know who would you like to see in the next videos and put it in the comment section down below. And make sure to subscribe so I know to keep making those. And remember, keep it rolling. See you in the next one.